Wanna know why I don't hold Volume 6 of RWBY in as high regards as apparently most of the fandom? 2 words, or should I say, 2 characters. Cinder and Adam. One of which shouldn't be alive right now, and one that shouldn't be dead. What in the actual What's going on, YouTube? Oh, RWBY, my RWBY. Where did you go wrong? Now let me just start this off by saying that I'm not here to nitpick every little thing that I don't like about the show. I'll let the rest of the community handle that. You're doing a great job, by the way. You miserable little But instead, I'm just here to talk about the 2 biggest reasons that I don't love Volume 6 as much as nearly most of the fandom. And this is coming from a Bumblebee shipper, by the way. I'm basically one of the people that Rooster Teeth catered to, and I'm still saying F you. And it really all comes down to 2 characters. First, let's start with Cinder. Okay, let me just put my bias completely aside because I want you all to know that I don't hold this opinion just because Cinder killed one of my favorite characters, Pura, but it's because it's the only correct opinion to hold.
Oh, but Smurf, there's no such thing as a right or wrong opinion. That's why it's an opinion.
True, but that won't stop me from thinking you're a idiot if you don't agree with the following. Cinder should have died in that fight with Raven. The moment that I saw that Cinder was still alive in Volume 6, it took everything in me to not quit the show right then and there. Like, writers, what the are you doing? You just rendered one of my personal favorite moments in the series completely pointless in the span of about 1.5 seconds. The second Cinder's face appeared on screen in Volume 6 was the very second that Raven and Cinder's fight scene in Volume 5 meant jack shit. And don't you dare try to tell me that Cinder was never meant to die there.
It's so obvious Cinder was still alive, Smurf.
Bull. The song in this scene literally said, and I quote, "This is the end. Here is where you'll die. Legends should scatter, so just say goodbye. No one will miss you when you're finally gone. At your conclusion, sing your swan song. Don't believe me? Listen for yourself." What am I supposed to think? This scene screamed death before Cinder even fell off the cliff and got frozen. I practically died just watching it. Why have such a powerful scene if in the end it's not gonna mean anything? I'm sorry, but this is just something I can't forgive. Even if Cinder goes on to get redeemed and join the good guys, or even if she goes on to have decent storylines, her story should have ended in Volume 5 as far as I'm concerned, in that fight with Raven. And at this point, I'm just beyond done with her character. And I'm just about done with the villains on the show as a whole, for that matter. Which brings me to Adam, the one that got away. You want to talk about wasted potential? Look no further than Adam Taurus. Remember when Adam used to be a good character? If not, I can't really say I blame you because it was such a long time ago. But I remember when Adam's character used to actually stand for something. Hate him or love him, his character used to have actual meaning. His life had meaning. Other than being a psycho, jealous, stalker ex-boyfriend, I mean. I remember a point when Adam wouldn't even risk doing a mission if it meant any of his fondest family would get hurt.
What you need is to leave. You are asking my men to die for your cause. A human cause. That is not an idea I am willing to entertain.
Hate him or love him, Adam was fighting for a cause. He was doing what he felt was right for not only him, but all of the Faunus. Now, that was until, of course, he suddenly decided to kill every single Faunus without a second thought if any of them dare get in his way. So much for honor, you're just a douche. Adam, for me personally, is by far the biggest disappointment of the show, and the worst handled character of the show. And any potential Adam once had died along with him at the hands of Bumblebee in such pathetic fashion. The once big bad Adam that treated Blake like a pushover little bitch and cut off Yang's arm so casually as if he was cutting a slice of ham was taken down rather easily by both girls in Volume 6. So some say Adam was nerfed just so Blake and Yang could kill him. Others say that he was fighting with too much emotion and that led to his downfall. I say regardless of what you want to believe, the conclusion stays the same. That conclusion being that the once great character with so much potential is now nothing more than another dead, poorly written villain that will soon be forgotten. Oh, Adam, what could have been? But I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on my two biggest disappointments of Volume 6 and why I just cannot love it nearly as much as most of the fandom does. But I'm not here to nitpick every single little issue that I have with the show. I actually still do really like the show. I'm actually one of the people that will say that I found some serious enjoyment out of every single volume. And I'm pretty sure I'm in the minority with that one, but I genuinely found real enjoyment out of every single volume. And I'm just not one of those people that likes to nitpick every single little thing wrong with a show, because all that really does at the end of the day is take the enjoyment away from me. It's just not really fun to do. But when it comes to really big and glaring issues, that's something I'm not willing to overlook quite as easily and quite as quickly. And to me, these are two pretty big problems with Volume 6 and why I don't exactly love the volume as much as some of the fandom might. But let me know what you guys think about this, and did you have any problem with the way that Adam's character was treated, or did you have any problem with Cinder still being alive? And you know, if you have any other big issues with Volume 6 that you guys want to tell me about in the comment section, feel free to do so. Because I know these aren't the only problems that Volume 6 had, but for me personally, these are the only two that I just could not get over, and I just could not, no matter how hard I tried, I could not overlook it. But anyways, people, let me know what you guys thought about this video. But I'm about to get out of here. I think I said what I wanted to say for the most part, and I think I'm done talking. Until next time.